Hello, flunkies. How are you? Today, this lovely show is brought to you by American Shaman CBD. Everybody needs a little full spectrum in their life.
American Shaman? Why are you bringing up fake? I hope that's a made-up thing. Stop plugging real products on this podcast until they pay us.
Why not, man? Let's have some fun.
Because, dude, they're not paying us. Isn't that the whole goal of this? Is capitalism, man? Make sure we're making money.
No.
No, it's not. Okay, cool.
Oh, no. I mean, that's only if you're actually monetized or something. I mean,
right. I mean, who wants to pay a couple guys who basically made their podcast about being in detention and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that just nonsensical stories going down memory lane.
Do we really want our products associated with a group of a fan base called flunkies? I mean, they're the failed people of our society. Why would we want to advertise to them?
You know, I think a rebranding's in our future. We're going to be called Cash Cows.
Cash cows.
And then they'll be like, oh, shit, they have money.
Right. They got so much money over there.
Mm-hmm. And in reality, all it is a piñata filled up with fake pennies.
Yeah, But yeah, that's the antithesis of America, dude. Is just make money, and that's what we did this 4th of July. We made money. That's right. I don't know how we did that, but we did it somehow.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how money was made.
I don't know, dude. This is what it is.
America.
Did you have a good 4th of July? Did you do anything? Did you have a fun time?
I mean, just went down to good old Dallas, Texas.
Oh, yeah, you went to America's America.
Yeah, I went to America's America, land of the horrendous heat and extreme outbreak scenario currently.
Dude, were you guys just driving down there and were you just like looking at it and it's just like pop, 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 just popping up every little bit?
Yeah, it was like it was tracking your phone the whole way, and then as you got closer, it started giving up different red dots. It looked like you were looking at a sex offender map, but it was just COVID cases.
Yeah. Yeah. Did they just take the same thing? Like, can you track COVID that way? Because I'm assuming that's exactly what that thing they put on all the iPhones were. It's just the sex offender version of COVID.
Oh,
you just go onto that website and you can find all the red dots, and you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why the numbers are fake, everybody. They're just like they're trying to scare you into staying in your house because of like every dot around you.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's freaking out, and let's be honest, okay? COVID basically at this point is basically herpes. It's only breaking out in certain spots.
True. Yeah, it's and you know what? For once Omaha's like, "Yes, we are not the highest one."
Win. Yeah,
win.
Yeah, everybody forgot about the gonorrhea.
That's a new game show we need to play in America. We need to play, is this red dot a sex offender or COVID? It's America's.
Are you scared for your child?
One of these red dots is a virus on children. The other one's for the old people. Which one is it?
Which dot attacks?
Yeah, dude. That's America's new favorite game show.
Yeah, it's
aren't all the networks starving for content anyway? We could definitely pitch that to somebody.
It's literally press your luck, and it's like, okay, disease or possible rapist. Oh, God.
Right. Yeah. So you guys just went down to Texas, chilled with family, right?
Yeah, just did that right before they did the declaration of, hey, you can't hang out with 10 or more people even in your house.
Wait, that's a thing now?
Yeah, down in Texas. They limited it out. Like, if you step outside on your front lawn, like, it's mass time. The second you go outside, it's mass time, unless, like, you're in your backyard.
Really?
Yeah, they get that shit on lock.
Oh, that's crazy.
Which is crazy because not that long ago, they opened up and were like, everybody, come on fucking down. We're opening up.
Yeah, come down and see the world's largest skillet.
Yeah,
I know Texas has a lot of the world's largest. I feel like.
Yeah, everything's bigger down here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it's great. I mean, I just love to see the officials like, yeah, we're fucking opening up, money. Oh fuck,
Shit,
God damn it,
shit.
We're all over the news, Ted. Mask for everyone.
Well, I saw a funny thing online that I was trying to figure. I just was too lazy to actually look into it if it was real or not. But it was a meme of like a guy saying, "Hey, where's your mask at?" And then like it's a picture of John Wick saying like, according to statute 14.35 or whatever, a bunch of just jargon. It's like, a concealed carry person cannot wear a mask while also having a firearm. And then it's like, wait, what? And I was like, whoa, is it actually a thing? Like, if you're a concealed carry person, you can't wear a mask?
Dude. And is it not funny, though? Concealed carry versus open carry? Why is open carry way more intimidating? Because they all wear it like a cowboy in the 1800s.
I think it's definitely just because it's a loaded firearm is there. Like, you're not on edge as much as like if somebody has a concealed carry, right? Because like you're not even aware that the firearm's there.
Yeah, but according to statute 2.3 of the open carry, you may now challenge anyone you want to a high noon duel.
That is true. Yeah, but you have to use an old-fashioned white glove, and those are hard to find. A white leather glove is hard to find.
So you can slap them across your face.
Yeah, dude. You have to do that in order to initiate a duel because there has to be some kind of physical violence you put towards that person. That's why you have to slap them.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I thought
because you have to entice them to be like, no, I'll shoot you now. Because you just walked up like, I'm gonna duel you. They were just like, well, no. And then like they were like smack, and they're like, okay, well now you have to die. You can't slap me like a bitch.
Yeah, you either have to slap them or you can open carry in a full knight regalia, so you can physically take off a gauntlet and throw it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, can you picture somebody carrying a fucking 22 on their waist while they're walking around and all you hear is ka-chink, ka-chink from this fucking metal suit walking around?
Right.
That scare the shit out of you.
Dude, the slapping somebody to do a duel is like the craziest thing ever because a slap is so disrespectful. And it's also very weird, like, for a dude to slap another dude. Like, that's why you have to die. Someone's got to die.
Yeah, because your initial reaction is going to be like, what the? You motherfucker. Like, it's going to be so weird.
What is this?
Yeah, but you say slap, but, dude, in the Wild West, back in, like, the late 1800s, when it was still crazy before, like, the law started taking over about 1900, I was reading up on history. Duels started all the time for people touching other people's hats.
Oh yeah, dude, you don't touch a man's hat.
It's like, what the hell?
I'm totally. We're all cowboys autistic or something?
Yeah, I think so. Don't touch my shit.
Don't touch my hat. I'll shoot you.
Yeah,
very precise. That's why they're so fast too at like drawing because that's all they focus on. They're just at home.
They're fucking Rain Man with the pistol.
Yeah, instead of. Well, they didn't have the music. They couldn't memorize music back then. There wasn't a readable library, so they just got really good at handling guns.
They just had that, like,
That's why they were all ranchers. They were good at counting cows.
Yeah, and they had that, like, Stockholm Syndrome piano player. He's, like, always fearing for his life every night, but he kept coming back.
Right, because that's the only way he could feed his family. Also, he loved the art. See, that's why I don't believe most musicians or artists really love playing instruments. You're not willing to go into a saloon and play your piano songs to a bunch of drunk cowboys who are probably going to shoot at you at once or twice.
Oh, dude, there was no problem.
Your piano's damaged most of the time, and yet you still play hot-ass tunes.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm going to give them all the dance. What can I play without the F and the G keys? Because that last shootout got those, it took those out. It shot right through those.
Yeah. I got to figure out a substitute.
Yeah. That's why they started putting those extra keys on top.
I can't play Camptown Races right now. How am I going to play it? The F is gone.
Oh, yeah, they're just... God.
Yeah, those are the real goats. Nobody ever talks about the piano players, man. They were ahead of their time. Also, the fact that like probably most of those guys all self-taught. Like you grow up in a town in a little mining town, and then you just became a piano player out of nowhere. Like back then, all the piano players were like you. That was like a high society thing to get piano lessons. Like that was way up there, right? It's not like they had communities, like community centers where you could go like learn it and use the public piano or whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean, self-taught. Dude, I just imagine in my head piano players, if you weren't good, survivability was low.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
you
were just
probably
gonna get
were,
shot.
you started the fight with your shit music.
Right, exactly. You were just, people were gonna shoot, and then somebody's gonna be like, "Don't shoot your fucking guns in here, man." He's like, "Oh, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
You shoot guns wherever I want. This is America."
One of the girls at the brothel would shoot you. You're like, "You're fucking up my money tonight."
Yeah. Your piano playing's making dicks go soft. You can't be a dick soft playing piano.
They're
dude.
coming marching down. They're just straight from upstairs, downstairs. You're killing all the mood. Stop.
You're killing the boners.
You actually made him cry and remember his childhood. What an asshole.
They're just triggering cowboys to cry.
Yeah.
And then the cowboys got to come downstairs and beat somebody else's ass because they just cried. And they're like, "I'm not a pussy."
Yeah, exactly.
Now that's toxic masculinity, everybody.
They're just
Piano players making cowboy dick soft.
Oh yeah, they're doing the fucking I don't know what the move was called, but where they'd get their guys and they'd basically tie a rope to each leg and horses all go different directions.
Oh yeah,
There's a name for
what
it.
that's
I don't
called.
remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking up Western piano songs.
All of them are
Western.
unfinished because they died making them.
Yeah. Nobody knows how they end. We always tried to tell the ballad of Jesse James, but the guy got shot before they got to the end of it.
It's basically like that Star Wars song. It just keeps on going. It never has a finish.
Right. Oh, that's what I should need to type. Saloon songs.
Ooh.
That's I just saw something pop up. Okay. Virginia City Walt. Why does it say 2000s though?
See,
That's
yeah,
weird.
that's weird. The only way they actually finished is whoever that smart fucker was that invented the auto-playing piano.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Then they actually finished.
Yeah, where it's got the little bumps in it and stuff like that. That was wasn't that an Edison invention?
Might have been.
Yeah, he stole it from somebody else. They just gave it, gave him credit.
Let's find out.
Ragtime Cowboy Joe. I like the name of that song. I think these are saloon piano songs. Okay,
let's see. Edwin Scott Vody, inventor of the pianola.
Oh, the pianola. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool.
Okay, it was 1931.
I just like these fucking.
Oh wait, no,
names.
that was
like,
when he
Sioux
passed
City
away.
Sue is a name of a song, dude.
That was when he passed away.
Oh.
Well,
Well, he got shot right when he's like, "I figured it out." Boom.
that's a pianola. The self-playing piano was Edward Levois. Levois?
I like how like whenever you look like, especially like in the old Wild West, because like we're so taught because of Wild West movies. Everybody's got like a name like Herbert Johnson or Rex Dedon or something, just something crazy, right? Like they always have like tough, rugged names. But everybody was like an immigrant back then, so they all have like French or like German names most of the time,
Yeah, it was 1897.
1897.
Yeah. 1897 is when they created the self-playing piano.
Yeah.
So that was
They
right
had to
there.
have like an engineer on the staff to always fix those because they're just getting shot constantly, it seems like.
Yeah, I think so. 1897, around the 1900 turn is when that big exodus of the Wild West was going away. So all the shit was going bad. But for 1897, when this dropped, it was still rocking.
It was still rocking, dude.
Oh yeah, people dying all over the place.
Fonzie couldn't hit one of those and fix it though.
No, because
Fonzie can't fix bullet holes.
They would hit him with a fucking ivory handle.
Exactly.
Like, shit, hit that piano. Somebody's going to walk over and beat the shit out of you. Like, can you imagine more? Like, imagine somebody now going back in their time machine, like, I get to learn about history. Hey, guys, don't bully. Don't bully. Can you please? Oh, fuck! Like,
yeah.
Immediately.
Just
like
getting their shit rocked immediately by cowboys.
It would be.
Well, that's... I totally lost the thought I had about Cowboys. It went away and went out real fast. God damn it!
That
It's
don't.
just like, oh, I know. It's like, how come every cowboy movie, right? Or
Mhm.
like, and I believe this is true. It's like anybody who's dressed super fancy and has super fancy guns is always a shitty shot.
Yeah.
It
Well,
it
that's
just always goes. It goes back to like the flair thing. Like, you ever watch like in baseball, like the more flair somebody has, like the shitty. Like, most of the time they're pretty bad. Like, unless you're like even like Puig, who's like a big show off in baseball, still like isn't like doesn't have like a lot of like flair really. He's not like wearing like a shit ton of
no,
armbands
but
and
I
stuff like
hate
that.
it because the Guardians, your fucking team is a guardian of against fun. Like they get all mad when somebody hits just a fucking huge bomb and flips their bat and trots around, have fun, show it up because you know what? You just did something most people can't do and they get pissed. Play the game the right way. No, just fucking have fun. But no,
Well,
your Atlanta Braves are, I'm anti-fun. Fuck you.
yeah, no, because we
God.
understand baseball and the tradition that has been bestowed upon
Tradition,
us.
the game's literally dying. Have some fun. Bring it back.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. The like, I don't mind a bat flip or like showing some people up. I guess like what I hate is it's every play. Like, you hit a single and then
Oh,
like people
no,
are like
no,
making
no,
like
no, no, no.
signs and stuff, or hitting like, if you drop a bomb like grand slam, yeah, flip that fucking bat, dude.
Dude,
Just
like, yeah. Like, what was his name? Like, God, that from Toronto, that bombed one.
Batista.
Yeah, Jose Batista. There we go. Bombed one
Yeah.
against my Rangers. I wasn't even mad, but I did
Dude,
find
that
it.
bat flip is the most epic bat flip of all time.
Yeah, but then when he got laid out the next game against our second
right.
baseman, fuck yeah. All right.
That's just what's gonna happen though. Like, that's like, you just have, you can do, like, that's the thing. I think people are like, oh, I can't believe they're retaliating. It's like, that's just what it is, dude. That's part of the game. Like, if you want to show off, fine, but you're gonna get fucking beamed, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you get all that, and like, so
That's like a flashy cowboy. If a flashy cowboy walks into a bar and starts throwing money around and like is fucking trying to steal girls and stuff like that, you're gonna get retaliation and you're gonna get shot in the street at high noon.
I mean, yeah. So they're just
See,
gonna have.
what I'm trying to say is baseball players are the modern day cowboys.
Okay, well, you know what? Well, Batista's dressed nice, and Odor was not. He was the like outlaw, and he jacked him when he came into his area.
Exactly. That's what happened.
But it's true from like reading up on history. Anybody that was a good crack shot that was actually famous now, like all those outlaws, all of them were fucking homeless because they lived town to town. They didn't have a fucking home.
No, dude, they were just out there. They were ranchers, man.
Well, they weren't even that. They were just robbing ranchers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they were just fucking taking anything, killing anybody.
Yeah. So like,
I think how many mass murderers there really are that we don't even know about. Like, we always learn about like the serial killers from like the 80s and stuff like
Dude,
that, but nobody talks about like
perfect
the mass
example.
murderers of the
It's funny you bring
like
that up.
cowboys.
A mass murder that you didn't know happened. So what was this, like 4 years ago? Went up to Denver, up into the mountains, went out to this ranch, kick-ass
Okay.
big ranch to go ride horses. We're riding
Okay.
through the horses, and the guy didn't know, so I got my horse running several times, and he saw. I was like, okay, cool, you can go. So I run up to this hill, and he stops me, lets everybody catch up, and goes, down here in this valley was a huge ranch. Billy the Kid and his crew came through and murdered everybody right here. And I'm like,
Damn.
what? And he's like, yeah, there's like a small town. He murdered everyone.
Yeah,
And-
he was a mass murderer.
Yeah,
he was like he was a white Genghis Khan.
pretty much like around the Wild West. Yeah, he was just
Yeah,
around
exactly.
killing people. And then
He was just
everybody's like, oh yeah, Billy the Kid, cool guy. I'm like, I don't ever remember reading up about mass murders.
Isn't that fucking crazy though too? Like, Billy the Kid, right? Like, you call your buddies who are named Billy that, like if they're
Yeah.
like on a baseball team or something. You're just like, oh, it's Billy the Kid. You know, he's he throws the ball fast, or he's got handles for days, and or something. You call them that, and it's like, no, that's how you're calling your friend a mass murderer.
Yeah, subconsciously, you're like, you're gonna kill my family, aren't you?
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's
It's weird,
crazy.
like the amount of like people, like you just in sports where you just you attribute like horrible people and give that same nickname to like a good athlete. Like, if you think about it, calling LeBron James King James is kind of really fucked up because King James was a piece of shit.
Oh, dude, you just wait. One day, it might be another. We
just broke it on this podcast. You shouldn't call people king.
Oh, man. I've been listening to that the history podcast.
Dan Carlin?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I've been listening to that, and there's one called Kings of Kings, and you're listening to how brutal these guys are, like the Persians and all this. All the kings around that time, like Leonidas, all of them, and they are brutal against each other.
Yeah, especially because like back then, like they didn't have like this is where I think people get like messy with history. They didn't have the resources or the way to collect resources like we do nowadays. Like the fact that we have everything, like me and you can just get food and we're fine or whatever. Back then, it was slaughter in order to get anything, and it's funny to like be like, and then we're like, these people were monsters. It's like, yeah, but they were also taking care of like their kingdom too, like trying to do what's best. They just didn't do it in the way that you think's right.
Well, what's funny
weird.
Is, everybody attributes like so many people going, hey, that's a nice area. I'm like, yeah, did you realize long ago they actually used to like rape and pillage what they caught, and maybe they'd save the kids, but they saved the women. I know that. But then the fathers and kids, definitely the fathers aren't being saved. All those are murdered, and then the kids might follow.
Yeah, no, the kings were like some of the most ruthless people, and like it's when they like go after their own people is where it's crazy because it's all based off fear. Like they had to learn, you have to keep a check of fear, which is so crazy. When you really think about how you have to manipulate an entire population into fearing you.
Yeah.
It's, I don't even, like, know where to begin to do that, which is probably a good thing. If I knew how to figure that out, you'd be like, I think I need to send Wade to a mental hospital.
Well, what you want to do is you want to get into deep-seated problems they have in their past. No.
Yeah, exactly. And you want to make sure that they don't understand that there's unity in numbers, and they can take you down.
So
Otherwise, you get the French Revolution.
Yeah, what you do to get to these issues is you shoot the F and G keys off a piano and try to play.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you keep them down. You want to keep them squabbling.
It's off tune. It's off tune. It's just like, oh, pieces of shit. Yeah, no, it's all crazy though. And then like all that Western stuff watching from all those, and you're like, man, that's crazy. And then you watch actual history, and you're like, oh, everything in the past that you could even imagine has been done.
Oh yeah, dude. It's crazy, and like the selectiveness of what you're taught in like school or things like that, or what's readily available for you to see as far as history, is very fascinating. Like to see what's been cultivated and what you can and can't see and find. Yeah,
like I was going back and looking at like Alexander the Great. I remember that very well, and it's hilarious now to look back and go, oh, they skipped over all the shit he did to get Babylon for himself and his empire and all the ruthless murders and everything attributed to his name. They just skipped that. And they're like, oh, no, he was a great conqueror. He's a good guy, thought well. I'm like, oh, okay. I want this land. All you need to die.
Yeah, exactly. It's straight. Just take everything by force.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, in like those, like he ruled like half the world at one point, right? Like
half the known world, yeah.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Is like the known world, or at that time too, like which would have been most of Europe and parts of Russia.
And
parts
Asia.
of Asia. Yeah, I should say. I always forget Russia's in Asia too.
Yeah, like they get all that stuff, and history's crazy. Like Christopher Columbus, they're like, "Hey, he founded America. He did good." And I'm just like, "Well, he called the native people here Indians because he thought he went to India."
Yeah, he's just dumb.
Yeah, I'm like,
if you attribute
dumb shit.
He found something he wasn't even looking for.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, fuck," trying to follow stars. It's like
Right.
dumb shit.
And I think we've maybe talked about this before, but he should have realized he wasn't in India pretty quick when he realized they didn't have any spices and all the food was still pretty bland. Like, all this food tastes like shit.
We imported spices. They were delicious. Why don't you have any of those?
Right. Did you guys get rid of all of them already? Man, you guys blew your load quick.
Oh shit! Was that the McRib? It's gone for another season.
Yeah, the Native Americans were peddling the McRib. That was what was going on. Yeah, Christopher Columbus is such a weird figure.
Oh,
and thought it was weird. They're like, he discovered America. I like when people say he discovered America. I'm like, no, he discovered
really.
A continent.
Yeah, people are already here.
It's just it's very interesting to see people use their how they pick and choose which words to use on that.
Oh, 100%.
But there's a select group, Nathan, that is just, they pick and choose what you want. Don't you know? There's a giant order that is caballed and conspired to make sure we're all stayed down and kept under their thumb.
Yeah, that's called the Freemasons.
And they're using magic. Oh, dude, I want to talk to you about this because the reason I say that is because I just found this Netflix show called The Order.
Dude, I watched both seasons. I finished the second season while I was in Texas.
Yeah, we just literally finished it this weekend. I'm so glad you watched because I wanted to talk to you about this. This show is fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
isn't it? It's good, but it's so weird. And I have a theory. I want to pitch this to you. I guess should we explain the show exactly what it is to people?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Well, I'll just give you a background. And then I can give you my theory. So what the show is there's a guy named Jack, and his mom's dead, and he's been raised by his grandpa his whole life. And his grandpa and him have conspired to get him to go to this school called Belgrave University, where he's going to try to infiltrate this secret society so they can try to revenge his mother's death.
Fun fact, his grandpa looks like he believes everything that was on that show, Aliens.
Yes, he does.
Everything.
He also I love the touch of they just let his beard keep getting bigger and bigger as the first season's episodes keep going.
Yeah, he
was
started
like
in
just
that.
stubble, and then it just starts keep getting bigger.
Hey, your beard's going to indicate
Tim
your
Allen
crazy
in the Santa
factor.
Claus.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like you are going to be a giant white bearded crazy sage.
He was like one of the most unlikable characters in that first season too. He
Every
is
time
so
you saw,
unlikable.
Yeah, he was a conspiracy theorist asshole.
No, yeah, and his anger was just so over the top. It was almost unbelievable how his anger was. And I get people he's like, well, he's a conspiracy theorist. Of course he's a little weird and out there. But I was like, yeah, but it was they were trying to nail it too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it still didn't seem like a real person.
It didn't seem like a real person because he played it so well. He belonged in an insane asylum.
Correct. Yes. But so he infiltrates this group. And then it turns out they're
the Blue Rose,
magical...
The Order of the Blue Rose.
The Order of the Blue Rose. And then he becomes part of the Order of the Blue Rose. It turns out they're a magical society.
Magical.
They use magic, and there's things going on. And things get real wacky and crazy. And we can talk more about this story, but this is where I wanted to get to he ends up... I guess I'll get to this part because this helps explain the theory of this whole show. Is he ends up running into his RA, who he kind of becomes friends with, and then eventually he breaks into this house because he's being chased by a werewolf. Breaks into this house, goes in the basement, and finds a chest. Opens it up, and there's a werewolf hide in there that attaches to him, and he now is a werewolf. Mm-hmm. And they're all alcoholics. These werewolves are just... trying to kill themselves with their cirrhosis of the liver.
Well, it's great, and they do it perfectly. Oh, they're self-healing, so they could never just destroy their kidney.
Mm-mm. Yeah, every time. They're just getting drunk. And this is where my theory comes in. I don't think anything in that show actually happened.
Oh,
I think they're all blacked out drunk college students.
It's just a fever dream.
And they're just out there they're just stumbling through campus jump a duty ma and just try, and then people and other people are falling over
they're destroying just things covered in ketchup and waking up when their friends are trying to bullshit them. You ate a kidney.
Yeah. No, they're actually eating the people still. Like they're just that drunk.
They're just
doing bath
cannibalizing
salts
people?
on top of that. Like he actually killed his ethics professor and ate his liver. But
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like that's my theory on this show. Though.
With a side of fava beans.
Because they're always drinking, dude. I mean, from episode. This is why I believe this theory is correct. From the first episode, the first thing they do is they take Jack to a bar. The AR takes him to a bar, and he's like, just say you're 21, and then whatever. And then they just start drinking immediately.
Yeah.
He is drunk from day one on
Dude,
campus.
every time they have a fucking meeting, it is the, I don't know what the opposite of AA is, but this is it.
Yeah, this is the werewolf meetings are literally just cocktail hour.
There you go. It's happy hour. There you go.
It's Zoom happy hour.
It's so bad. Like, they're all meeting up. Their leader is like, nah, don't worry, dog. I got this shit down. And he's just like a personal bartender that makes the best drinks, according to everybody. And they're all
he's just
pounding.
literally creating brand new cocktails every time they have a meeting.
And
they're all themed around whatever the mission is. That's the other fucked up part. It's like, how are you making themed drinks for our fucking friends dying?
Yeah, hey, we're gonna go murder some people. What's this? This is a murder class. It's rum.
This is called Demon Heart. Why is it called that? I don't know. And then later in the episode, they rip a demon's heart out.
This is called Wilted Blue Rose. What?
Yeah. These are oddly specific named drinks. Are you a fucking a soothsayer or something? Yeah, dude. So like that's my theory. And then like the order, I'm pretty sure like that's just a group of alcoholics too. Like the leader, the chick is always drunk.
Like every
time, always has a
it's
cocktail in her hand.
crazy how much they drink and
dude,
murder everybody.
Yeah, and they don't know how to deal with like their shitty decisions, I guess. Because they're really all of them terrible people.
They are, and that's how you forget everything. You just drink it away like it never happened.
Exactly.
It's like, hey guys, we'll complete the mission in Operation Blackout. Just like they drink everything, do what they're told, blackout, wake up, and they're like, what happened last night? I don't know. Let's drink.
Right, exactly. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Is the world still here? Are we still magical? Cool. Let's drink.
My favorite thing is the werewolves are knights.
Yeah. I also like how they just, the werewolves are knights, which is pretty cool. It took me until that point to actually like that show. How many episodes in did it take you for you to be like, yo, I'm in on this?
It was, once the werewolves started coming in.
Which was I think episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, it took a while because at first I was like, I don't know about this, and then that did it. And just wait, dude, that second season is.
Oh, I've seen it all. We finished it.
The second season is just crazy because now they're just wolfing out all the time. They're
they're
way
also
more
just
murder.
Well, at the beginning of the show too, they just pushing my theory along about the abuse of substance in this show. They're just hitting these guys with cocaines constantly. Like wolves are just nothing but booze hounds and cocaine addicts.
Oh,
that's
dude.
what I took away from this show.
I took away from it is all they do is party and fuck.
Yeah, they're college students.
Like the dudes, Jack's just banging the head, not the head chick. That's their leaders banging her. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's like, cool. These guys are just horned up drug addicts that just have a slight drinking problem that consists of that problem being every day.
I'm just glad that they made werewolves cool again.
That is true.
This show actually made werewolves cool again.
Oh, yeah. Well, just wait till season 3 when they bring in Sparkles the vampire.
I know. That's what I was going to say. They got to bring in vampires next season, right?
Oh, that'd be so fucking unfortunate.
I also loved how there was a rogue communist wizard cult. They're like, we have to give the magic to the people.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And because of that, like whoever wrote the show is really anti-communist because
wait, they're not only anti-communist, they're anti-Amish. Did you see how they did the Amish? They gave them a hive mind.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is Jebediah, and we drink from the tree. So
we just drink this.
We
juice.
are one with the trees.
We can talk to the trees, and we can talk to each other. It's
Yeah,
so
and they straight
creepy.
up murked all of those people.
Yeah.
They got that was an interesting dude. I hated that guy, the lead guy that they picked to be kind of. He wasn't like the head of the hive mind, but like he was the guy showing them around a lot.
Yeah, he
That
was a
Norman
stuck-up
Bates
prick.
looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was just like the worst dude ever. Like he looked exactly like Norman Bates, and I couldn't get over it. I hated his face.
He was like an exceptional B version of Norman Bates.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just thought it was hilarious, like how like anti-communist that whole thing was, because they were just straight up like, we got to give the magic to the people, and they're like, you cannot do that. Like, most people can't handle this,
Yeah.
and you can't just give them free stuff. And they're like, yeah, you can. And then
Yeah.
it's like, what's this communist magic lead to? The apocalypse. I was like, Jesus Christ, they're really hounding this.
Yeah. So what happens is
It wasn't even metaphorical, too.
No,
It was just like,
it
oh,
just
here's
was.
this professor,
They-
communist
this
manifesto.
professor effectively was Bernie Sanders with magic.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, holy shit.
I will give the people nothing but magical beans. You can take the riches. We will take from the order and take all their riches and disperse it amongst the people.
I will make you believe by making this chair float and locking this dumb idiot into the chair.
We will have free magic for everyone able to do magic.
Don't worry, this may or may not cause explosions that turn you into a dog.
Yeah, it was just.
No, but
like,
honestly, Wade,
you talk. Well, I kind
my
of cut you off.
no,
there,
no.
but-
That my favorite part was the fucking explosion. They walk in, they find two kick-ass English bulldogs. One had to be put to death because it had a human ear, but the other one was perfectly fine. I guarantee you that other one was perfectly easy to house train. Man, I would have kept that fucking thing.
Right. You know what? So this is the one thing too. Like, just go back to the first season, I guess, because this all happened in the second. But the first season, where they find the phone, like the necrophone or whatever, and that sister dies after making the deal, and one of the werewolves goes in and they mercy kill one of those guys who was used for the sacrifice, right? And the necrophone, like, he slashes at the sister's back, and she's like, your father's gonna love you, and then she's never seen again. So I was waiting for her to come back into play, but she never came back.
Yeah, season 3, she'll be a vampire or something.
Yeah, exactly. She went and had to go drink from the Covenant's blood, and she met Lestat.
No,
Tom Cruise is just like, hey, I'm a college professor now, and I'm a goddamn vampire.
No, she met what was it? She joined Team Edward.
Ah, yeah.
She's gonna give birth to a little vamp baby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it was a good show overall. It was just, I'm pretty sure they're all drunk the whole time.
Oh, yeah, it's just it's just an alcoholic infused dream.
So funny that you actually watched that show without me telling. Like, neither one of us told each other about it. We were just like, I feel like we were kind of like both like kind of hiding that at that point. We are kind of embarrassed. Like, yeah, I was watching The Order. You know, it's like it's a college drama show.
Yep.
It's like it was like
Guilty
it wasn't
pleasure,
like
guilty
Netflix.
pleasure.
It wasn't like Netflix. It wasn't exactly, but I feel like it was a little bit of their attempt at an edgy CW teen drama.
See the WB.
You are the WB. There's fucking werewolves and shit. By the way, they say fuck a lot in that show. So much that I was like, they're overusing this word.
Well, it's because they're like, hey,
I'm a person who says fuck too often.
whoever
but
the writer was, is like, hey, the werewolves have to be naked, and they won't show their naked bodies. I don't know why. I tried to get the guys, tried to get the girl. Nobody wants to fuck on camera. What are we gonna do? I just make them say fuck till they're uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just like the way they make werewolves cool is they were just like alcoholics who just sat around in kimonos all day. That's basically what they did. They just hung out in their like weird abandoned house, getting drunk in their kimonos.
Yeah. And my favorite is they lose their memories to find their way back to that house and like, hey guys, I found a room with clothes that just fit me.
Yeah, and then they're just like, oh, cool, booze. Like,
they've lost their memories and they're like, nah, I remember how to make all this shit.
yeah, exactly. Let's make fucking cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good show overall.
Yeah,
But
it was decent. It was a
yeah,
good
it was
passing of the time.
it was one of the better shows I've watched in a long time. That's for sure.
Yeah, there hasn't been many good series to watch lately.
Nah, not really.
I mean, I haven't really. That was the first one I watched since I mowed through The Witcher.
Yeah,
It's
I rewatched The Witcher not too long ago because that show rules.
Oh, it's good. I'm waiting for the next one.
I actually the thing I've been doing that was what I did this weekend. The thing I've been doing, I've been playing. I finally bought a new game. Been playing
I saw
Spider-Man
that.
PS4, and I was a little disappointed. I beat the main storyline, but I'm a little disappointed because it felt like a carbon copy of Batman: Arkham Asylum. It
Kinda.
really did.
I mean, but
'Cause,
you
like-
could swing, and it was awesome.
Yeah, but it was different and it was Marvel. But like it felt a lot like that. Like most of the mechanics felt the same. Like the fighting felt a little bit like that. The the part where you fight Scorpion and he like gives you like a hallucinogenic state. It's like exactly like the Scarecrow stage in Arkham Asylum. It's really weird. I felt a lot like I was playing it. I was enjoying it. I enjoyed it tremendously. It was still fun because it is a new game. It was a completely different. The storyline's still different enough, but I was just sitting there going, this feels a lot like Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Although I do like getting the different suits. That's been fun. I'm
Yeah.
actually playing through I actually didn't look at the rating on this. Is that like a PG game? I have no idea because like it seemed some of the things are too easy to solve for an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I started playing the cat. Have you played all of it yet? Or I know you played it a little bit. I don't know if you've played like any of the DLC or anything like that.
Are you talking about Arkham City?
No, I'm talking about in Spider-Man, the Black Cat.
Black Cat. Yeah, I beat the Black Cat parts.
Yeah, so like in the Black Cat storyline, when you find like there's just some random cop who calls you, and it's like, hey, I got this number from a mutual friend in the force. It's like, oh, okay, and he's like, I think I figured out a way, but I need to talk to you about the original Black Cat, and he's like, there's the original Black Cat, and you turn and like, yeah, and it's like, go find these paintings. Like I figured out a way you can probably find them. Okay, cool. He starts go locating the paintings. He's like, yeah, I'll send somebody there to go get it, and then like he's talking to him, and he's like, yeah, well, tell me about the original Black Cat. And he's like telling him this story, and he's like, did he have? I think she had a daughter, and it's like, after the second painting, I found him like, oh yeah, this cop is literally the original Black Cat. She like, I don't understand that. That's what kind of made me mad. I was like, I just had a feeling right away that that's what it was gonna be. Like, I don't know why that bothered me, but it did.
Yeah, they try to weave so much in. I heard there's the DLC solid, but I never got it.
But that's the DLC. That's one of the DLCs.
I got it with the game, I thought.
Where it's like Black Cat, and you're like going. Did that come with the game?
Yeah.
There's a Black Cat part where you take pictures around the city.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
you're
what I'm
thinking?
talking about.
No, this is a different thing. So this is a separate storyline where Black Cat's doing some other shit that you have to stop.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Yeah, and that's
spoilers.
Well, yeah. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but no.
Like you were gonna play it.
No, I'm not. I'm going to wait till I get that PS5 so I can play the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, because they set that up already. You know, they set that up pretty quick in the main storyline or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's been fun. I'm still dicking around in it because it's a fun world. It's fun swinging around New York City and all that stuff. So I'm not complaining about how fun the game is. I was just like, I don't know. It was just weird. I was like, this seems so exactly like Arkham City, Arkham Asylum.
Oh, they're definitely, because there's like Taskmaster and all that shit.
Right.
Where you have to disarm bombs and shit like that. And it's like,
I guess
fuck.
also you do what works because that's what like Arkham Asylum and Arkham City and all those those are good games and they were very popular and people love those collecting shit kind of games. I do. Like I'm going through it and I'll probably try to get everything done and all that stuff. Like I found all the backpacks in the first 2 hours of playing that game.
Jesus.
I just went around the fucking city and found them all.
I just bored and just like, I gotta go.
I just didn't want, because I was like, I know I'm going to do the fighting stuff. I'll get that done. I was like, I'm just going to go do all these and get them out of the way. It's like, it's the same compulsiveness that like I have when I get on Instagram and I see people have like the little story thing. So I'm just going to click through all of them to get them out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's good though, man.
Yeah, that's the only other thing I've been doing, man. Not a lot going on over here.
Dude, what you need to do is be like a Florida family that's out here selling the COVID cure.
No. Are they selling Stacker too?
No, they're selling a miracle mineral solution because if you use Stacker 2, you face litigation. So you got to create something new.
So they're feeding people garden soil for those minerals? If you pick out all the white beads that are in the Thompson soil, you can put them in a pill. That'll cure COVID.
So here's a fun thing. The Department of Justice described it as the mineral solution that they were selling, that him and his 3 sons were selling, was a chemical solution that contains sodium chloride in water. This solution means that the product is bleach-like, and they were telling everybody to take it orally. So they were going through saying, hey, this cures COVID, right? Well, they are also saying that it also will cure Alzheimer's, autism, so those cowboys won't shoot you, multiple sclerosis, and HIV or AIDS.
Why do they have to add all that? See, this is why like people are dumb.
Dude, no, this is a modern. See, this all blends back into cowboy days. They're snake oil salesmen.
Dude, they never go away, man. They just keep on adapting.
Yeah, their problem is they put it out for, like in big names on the internet. What they should have done is gone door to door.
Yeah, you just keep that shit on the DL.
They just have a cart and a horse pull it.
And like if you stay there with the client, that way if they overdose, you just take the bottle of the extra pills and you're like, well, we gotta repackage these ones and sell them to another person.
Yeah, I mean they didn't drink it all, guys. We can reuse this. Plausible deniability. We were never here.
Sodium.
Check their wallet.
Yeah, so sodium chloride is bleach, right?
Sodium chloride mixed with water, it makes a bleach-like substance.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
I knew sodium chloride was definitely not something you want to ingest.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the substance is totally.
Yeah, it's not good. What this causes is severe vomiting, diarrhea, and life-threatening low blood pressure. So, with that one, that's helpful. If you have high blood pressure, what I read there is maybe you should take it and they cancel out.
Right, exactly.
And I guarantee you that's how they were selling it.
Dude, this is just the free market trying to come up with good solutions, you know? They're trying. We're trying over here. They're patriots. They're just trying to get the country back on track in the best way possible, but you know, you're going to have a few misses.
Hey, we're either going to cure you or you're going to die. Either way, you're going to benefit the whole.
Yeah. You're part of an important test group. Placebo. It's like the Matrix. They just like pick one pill. One will cure your COVID. The other one will act like we were never here.
They're just like, all right, this may cure you, or this may cause issues so bad that you will never know we were here.
You just take this one pill. You either take a roofie pill or whatever, one way or another. You're not going to remember those guys were there.
Yeah, it's really weird that Bill Cosby was doing door-to-door to sell things.
You see, if you want to get rid of the COVID, you take one of these 2 pills. Now! Just, what if Bill Cosby was Morpheus?
Oh, man, that'd be great.
If you take the red pill, I'll show you the world what it really means. But if you take the blue pill, you're going to go back to sleep and your bum will hurt in the morning.
They take the red pill and like Aladdin starts singing, I can show you the world.
Yeah. You see, you're just a battery in a world powering the machines.
All right, guys.
Camille!
I think he's lost his mind. We probably should go. Oh, then you want the blue pill.
Maybe that's how Bill Cosby is actually surviving in prison. That's what he keeps telling me. It's just a simulation. I forgot to take the red pill to wake me up.
He's just
I'm
walking.
Definitely not in prison.
He's walking around like you can kick my ass, but first, before you do that, you got to take a pill. pick a hand, and he like puts them behind his back.
he's just playing the 3-card Monty with pills in prison. Round and round, nobody knows where the sleeping pill is.
I take it, and you're like, joke's on you, every one of them was.
I take no chances, I take no prisoners. Good, unfortunately for you. Morpheus, Bill Cosby. That would have made that movie a whole lot different.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't take it serious in any capacity. The strange thing is it's coming back. They're making a 4th.
Oh, no. Please don't. I recently watched all the Matrixes, and, like, the last 2... The first one's great. And then, the second one's good. The third one blows.
Yeah.
What are they going to even do?
Well, here, wait. I'm going to tell you because I saw photos from the set. They are making Neo look like John Wick because he said, fuck you, I'm not shaving.
Nice.
So it's going to be John Wick stars in The Matrix.
Yeah, I mean, John Wick destroys the...
They took his internet connection.
Yeah, they cut his internet connection.
Now he's going to murder the internet.
He's going to kill the internet. John Wick versus online trolls.
That would be so
They
great.
just replaced Mr. Anderson with literally Reddit trolls.
Yeah, they just replaced that, and John Wick turns into Lawnmower Man. Like, it's just going to be such a fucking weird movie, and it's going to be great. But unfortunately,
I will kill 4chan. I will kill 4chan. Yeah, like that. John Wick isn't the boogie. John Wick isn't. John Wick isn't the Nazi frog. He's the one you send to kill the Nazi frog. He's coming to take down all Kazakhstan. Or what is it? Or Kukistan? What is that fucking thing that the alt-right people call? It's like fucking they made like their own like fake country and they use like the frog as a flag.
Oh, I don't know. The Pepe the Frog.
Yeah,
yeah, that's shit. Yeah, they're going to be like, dude, you don't understand. You're at 100 meg download speed. He's fiber optic.
He's fiber optic. You guys are screwed. He's literally everywhere on the internet at once.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Hopefully that happens.
John Wick versus the internet would be great.
No, that'd be a much better movie than Matrix 4.
Instead of him like killing people, he's sniping people with comments like "You're gay."
Yeah. Right in the middle of them like jacking off on a porn channel. Just like
just leaving vicious comments.
What the fuck?
John Wick just becomes the ultimate troll.
He's just coming at them all sideways.
Meme accounts.
Why are all these fucking Twitter eggs attacking me?
He's like, that's his form of bullets. He just goes down. He goes down to his basement and he starts smashing the concrete floor, and it's just nothing but like a giant PC rig and about 17 burner phones, and he's just lining them all up with extra Twitter accounts, just like and he's like, that's what he's pulling out. Instead
of
clips,
a machine gun of shitty comments.
Yeah, you're gay. I bet you are a simp online, fag.
What's this? This is a downvote repeater for Reddit.
Yeah. Just the greatest shit poster ever. John Wick shit poster. Which would make sense because he was part of the Russian mafia, so he ran all the bot farms.
That's true.
And then he performed the ultimate troll, which was getting Donald Trump elected. And then he quit the Russian mafia.
Yeah, he's like, I did it, guys. I did it.
That's how he got it, because you know how they were like, we gave him an impossible task in order to get out, and he completed it. And that's what the impossible task was.
How'd he do it?
Donald Trump elected.
John Wick subverts Facebook.
Yeah, he spammed using their ad algorithm to cheat Donald Trump into election to get more votes. He manipulated thousands of boomer Midwesterners.
No one ever thought Michigan would ever change colors.
Dude, John Wick just is the reason for the election changing is hilarious.
Yeah. It's
part of the Russian pot farm.
Who
would have thought, man?
You do good work, Wick. You do good work. Yeah. But I mean,
That's
you go
fucking
from
great.
that fun to another idiot who was very likely trolled by Mr. Wick out in Pueblo. So,
Out in where?
Pueblo, Colorado, it's just south of Denver.
I thought I was like, what? Like you said that like a town, like I'm gonna know where that
I don't
is.
know, man. If you've been out to Denver, I'd assume you'd know Pueblo. There's a good
No.
there's a kick-ass racetrack down there and shit like that. I assume you know that, but I used to live there, so I'm an asshole actually for doing that. My bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, so out down in Pueblo,
That'd be like me going, yeah, you know, like here in South Jordan. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, nobody
Jordan?
knows any
Dude,
of the
you're not in the
fucking
U.S.
suburbs
anymore.
around Salt
You're
Spring.
in Jordan.
Yeah, I'm in Jordan. I'm in South Jordan, bro.
I couldn't
I
take
fled the
US.
country, man. I couldn't stand it anymore.
It's getting so fucking weird. I had to leave.
I had to hide from John Wick's comments. He knew my IP address.
No one wants to come to Jordan.
My VPNs wouldn't even keep John Wick away.
He
I was
subverted
bouncing
everything.
that signal around everywhere, dude. He found me.
Oh man, I had 16 routers all with a different VPN, and he still got me.
I posted the dankest meme and he shit all over it, man. 17 bot accounts, 140 comments.
You wouldn't believe it. He did it all in under a minute. So, fuck. But no, out in Pueblo, Colorado, early Thursday morning, the police got a phone call from a resident out in some neighborhood, and they said, "Hey, I just spotted a kangaroo just out in the neighborhood," and they went and searched like crazy for this thing. Called the zoo. The zoo's like, "Nah, we got those dumb bastards locked away." And so what happens is they find a group of, and I don't know what a grouping of these of deer are called. They just find a group of deer, and they're all standing up on their hind
Isn't it just
legs.
a herd?
Nah, I don't know, dude.
They found a herd of deer on their hind
Oh,
legs.
I thought you meant like they found Colin Hurd.
Oh, yeah, they call. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, it's a ESPN radio dude.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, I think you're thinking of Colin. Now I'm thinking of Colin. What's his nuts? Who used to be part of that? Colin Cowherd or whatever the fuck.
Coward?
Coward.
Yeah. Cowherd.
Who knows? I don't fucking know, dude. What
Whatever.
are we talking about again? Deer?
Anyway, yeah. So they thought they saw fucking kangaroos. They called. The police finally found a grouping of deer, and it was like 6. They took a photo of the things. They're standing up on their hind legs with their 2 front hoofs like just dangling down. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And they're all standing up like they're just high off something they ate, standing
Hell
around,
yeah, dude.
and
They
their
were just
eyes
like, "We're
glowing in the
human."
photo.
They're actually part of the order. Those were actually just a hallucination brought on by the order.
Guys,
They
I
were wearing
think
their
we're werewolves.
Deer masks.
Are we werewolves?
Are we werewolves?
Like-
I think so. Were-deer.
Where? Deer.
I don't know if I'd be more scared of a werewolf or a were-deer. That sounds pretty crazy.
I don't know, man. The photo of these things, it's always creepy to see animals when it's just like dusk out because their eyes are glowing yellow like they're demons.
Right. Yeah, they're just
weird
not
fucking
natural.
things. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so weird.
So, but they thought they were kangaroos, huh?
They thought they were kangaroos because they're standing up on their back feet. I'm sorry. I'd like to have this dumb fuck interviewed to be like, dude, we're in Colorado. I know you can get really high, but how can you forget they don't exist here?
Right. See, and like they were just like straight up just standing like normal, completely balanced. Because I'm trying
Yeah.
to see if I can find the picture, and all I'm seeing is a bunch of deer like kicking up their hind legs, like they're just standing up and getting ready to rear and buck at each other.
If you let me find this.
Well, I just found the picture actually. Let me send you the picture I found. This is the actual thing. And this is 100% real, and I know this to be true. This is what the police sketch was, I should say. Yeah, no, this is definitely what they found, and it was very terrifying. And I get it now. We're in a magical realm now. Anything's possible in 2020, Nathan. I believe the coronavirus is probably changing these deer's anatomy, and you can see right here. This is what they've turned into.
Dude, that deer can fuck.
That deer gets so much pussy.
Oh, dude, that deer has a deep V. Like,
Right.
hey, man, he's
Yeah, he's got this. This for people just listening to the podcast. This deer has abs. This is what a furry's dream is.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, that's like a fucking weird centaur demon thing.
Yeah, that looks more. That's Satan.
Yeah, except instead of a goat, he's a deer
Yeah, he's a deer.
with the face of a monkey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like they tried to make him like really human, and it made it more monkey-like.
Yeah, it looks. What the fuck, man? That's just.
it's
It's creepy. Now it's creepy.
Caesar with antlers.
Oh man, did you say it's Seether?
It's Caesar.
Oh, I thought
from
you said
Planet of the Apes.
Oh, I thought you meant like Seether. Fake it if you're out.
Yeah. I like how this painting just called Standing, by the way.
Oh man, it's so stupid what they're doing, but it's
Yeah.
just them standing on their hind legs, fucking around. So where is this? Here, I'm sending you.
The pic?
Yeah, of one of them. It's not the same
Okay.
photo, but
You're right.
it's.
They
just
look
like-
really. All the photos I'm seeing of them standing up, they look real dumb.
No, this one. Look, this is exactly what they're doing. What I
Yeah.
just sent you, and it's like
He's not. So they're not walking.
No,
And
they're
also, like, so do they not have antlers? Like, they must be in like non-mating season.
Yeah, these
so
are
they're, like-
does or something. I don't know, but
Well, even like the males lose their antlers during non-mating season. So, like,
that is true.
So that's why like they were probably thought they were kangaroos.
Yeah, this just goes
This
to
is
show
weird.
people need to hunt them more.
Right, exactly. You should hunt before they learn how to walk and open doors. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
now
it's-
deer are like fucking raptors.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, oh, clever girl.
Clever girl.
You know what's funny is
They're just like they're like oh, it just turns into like you're out hunting. They're like, where? No, we can make it to the bridge over there. No, we can't. Why? Because we're being hunted.
they're just actually what's going to happen is, but since they can stand up, they're going to start wearing the orange vest to really fuck with people.
This deer like, and they're just making human calls like beer. NASCAR. Just deers are hunting
Teriyaki
rednecks.
jerky, teriyaki jerky. They're just
Second Amendment.
don't tread on me. Don't tread on me.
Trump 2020. Trump 2020. Two genders.
Like they just turned into fucking stupid thing. It's like those people that are using I feel threatened.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm just picturing the deer too. You know, like a turkey call, how it's like a drum-looking thing and a scratcher, and you like scratch it and make it like squeak a little bit. Like that's what they're doing to do the man calls to the hunt men. It's just like NASCAR, just scraping a fucking thing.
She's naked.
Right. Titties.
Daisy Dukes.
set up-
Daisy Dukes.
Their blinds are just literally set up to look like strip clubs.
They're
Panamon! It's just always blasting it. They're just blasting 80s rock music out. That's how they try.
all aboard. Ba-na-na-na.
Turtle. Give it up for Stacy. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Oh fuck, man. Yeah, they're doing
these
all that.
Deer have had enough of these hunters.
What's funny is, speaking of hunting, though, our uncle was telling us about hunting, and I was talking about bows because I had a friend of mine ask me about going up to Montana to go hunting elk.
Uh-huh.
And he informed me that he's like, don't, because I was asking him best tips for learning bows to shoot them, and he goes, I don't
Is he
even.
hunting? Bow hunting?
No,
I
I've
don't
never.
even think he's bow. I don't
Yeah,
think
oh
Tim-
yeah, he used to bow hunt a ton.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So when I was little, back by the shop, he had this big target, and he'd fire out by where the dog kennels were during
Oh,
the
yeah, I
day.
remember that.
So
Yeah.
off to the side, you know how they have like a 10-foot spacing. He'd fire
Right.
from like in front of them all the way towards the back, like a good 7,500 yards, and boom, and there's a target. So that's
Right.
where they practice. But he's like, oh yeah, don't even fucking bother. Go buy a crossbow. And I'm like, you got to be handicapped to use that. He's like, nope, they changed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we could just go buy fucking an ancient medieval hand cannon and go fucking
Exactly.
take out deer.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Hunting with a crossbow sounds pretty dope, actually.
Well, yeah, because you're guaranteed to kill them pretty much right away.
Yeah, if you can hit them good. You still have to, like, get up close. You still have to stock up pretty
Oh,
close.
no, apparently, like, the launching on that thing, you can, it's got two aims, and it's like one's for 75, one's for 150 yards.
Holy shit.
And that thing's apparently a fucking straight line. Like, there's so much power behind it.
That doesn't surprise me, because I've watched, like, videos of dudes, like, putting in a bolt into a crossbow, and it looks like it's fucking hard.
Yeah. That stuff's crazy. And so when he told me that, I'm like, well, fuck, that's like cheating. Let's go crossbow hunting.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it, but, like, it takes... I would love to get into... You just have to have the time. It's so much time and effort.
Agreed.
I feel like I put too much time and effort into so many other things. I don't have the time to do it anymore. I'd love to get back into duck hunting so bad, but I just it's so much time and effort.
Dude, I'd have to become super successful in something like that. Something would have to pop in my life to be like, okay, I can free up time. Let's go fuck off this weekend, go hunt. But I don't have that, so it's like,
Right. Well, it's also and it's expensive. Like, hunting is kind of become what used to be like a necessary thing has now become a luxury. That's what's kind of weird about hunting.
Well, and everything's overpopulated. Like the elk and deer are fucking running wild right now.
Right.
Nobody
so
hunts
are
anymore.
The waterfowl is the same way. Like Canadian geese are like starting to overrun like they did with snow geese. You know how like snow geese now you can hunt. The season is you can shoot as many as you want because the flocks are like literally thousands.
Fun fact, at my golf courses, I should get free memberships because I will run out there and just shoot the geese off their fucking course.
Right.
Just
exactly.
like, I'm on hole 5 and
some people
bam.
used to do that, but then they made it illegal to shoot Canadian geese. Remember for that like long period in like northern Iowa, you were not allowed to hunt them.
Oh, yeah. We were ruining their leather jackets.
Yeah. And then and then waterfowl, because like there's just less places to hunt. I think have like started, those have been popping up even more now too. So like just regular ducks, like they're getting more populated too.
Well, it's getting crazy. They're just staying now. They're not even going further north. They're just chilling out here.
Well, why would you need to? It's getting warmer, don't you know?
Yeah, I do. Like go, but it's crazy how many there are. They need
go
to
back
die.
to your
go back to your country.
Being real, yeah, go back to your country, Canadian geese.
These fucking geese need to leave our country.
Yeah, come over here for our health care. Geese don't come here for the fucking health care. What are you fucking talking about?
They come here for our fucking corn and shit, dude.
You guys hear that? What? I don't hear anything. NASCAR. Hold on, I gotta go follow that. One second.
Oh shit! You know where that will lead you, Wade.
I don't know, Nathan. Where?
It'll lead you straight to punninggame.com.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, you can hit on over there. When you hear that NASCAR horn honking, you can go on in there and you bet you'll find some beauties in there. I think you'll find Monday through Friday we got hot content just for you. And guess what? If you want your NASCAR merch that doesn't say NASCAR, you need to check it out.
That's right. You need to check out the merch at punninggame.com where you can find all sorts of shirts and hoodies for all your favorite shows on the site. Don't forget to use promo code WGAF for free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF. Also, guys, if you want to watch the podcast, you can go right to the website, and under each of the episodes, you can see the video cast. It's great. Check it out. And if you want to get it directly into your YouTube feeds, you want to go follow me at Comic Wade Taylor at YouTube. Also, follow us on all the social media, guys. We really appreciate it. Big stuff coming through on the website front. We got some shows, new shows popping off, and some people returning to the website, so we're excited about that. So keep checking the website for all that new stuff coming out.
Hey, Ma. I don't know how, but I think somebody imported some animals like kangaroos and shit, and they're outside, and they're like just standing in our lawn. I'm terrified. We're out. Peace.
God damn it. John Wick trolled us into thinking there was kangaroos in Colorado.
Who is this?